everyone. This is Tammy from Native Wings Like an Eagle, and we are here today with Sarah, our case manager, the jack of all trades and the master of none here. We are here to tell you more about our programs, to go a little bit more in depth of our new restructuring and just all the awesome things that are going on at Native Wings right now. One of the first things is that we have got and partnered with a group that's helping us rewrite our programs that we're going to get started here in the office and in the prison when we go into the prison. And the first part of that is going to be a mentorship, right, Sarah?
Yes.
So go ahead.
Essentially, we have a communication device that we can speak to and mentor them through the beginnings of trying to be a part of Native Wings. We can get more information, details, and kind of get the ball rolling months ahead of time before they are released.
Is that going to be like their first year?
Yes.
Yeah. So when we do go into the prison, when Melvin and I do go into the prison, we go in and we talk to everybody and we visit with everybody and we do those things. But if they know that they have like 1 year or less, we bring them into the mentorship, even though we do go ahead and do mentoring there, but we bring them more into a more in-depth mentorship. And it's the last 12 weeks before they are out of incarceration that we really start bringing in is it the Feather program
yes.
That point?
It would be the Feather program, and we would work on 3 different levels of them progressing through that first year or last year of their incarceration.
And so when we do that, we start talking to them about, I think, the classes they want to take, their goals when they get out, where they're going to live. We're just more in depth of how they're going to survive out here in the world, and jobs, training, vocab, things like that. And so we do all that in that first part of that mentorship, and then they come out of incarceration, and we will hopefully, have places of employment and living and all of those things taken care of them for them. And then we go into, what is that nest? Is it the nesting, or is
yes? So the way that it's going to work is while they're still incarcerated, they will start the application process. The application process gives me a little bit more of a breakdown and backstory of why they were there, what happened, what we can do to fix that and change those situations, and give us more of just their history, and whether it be they needing medical care, whether it being they need certain housing that they have to go into, whether they're going to be on probation, whether it's parole. There's so many small entities that it's that is going to help us and help them in the long run if they start the application process earlier on in the incarceration, as opposed to them coming out, meeting us, and then we starting the application process. So it gives us way more of a background to help them once they are out, instead of trying to, whether it be get CDIBs, or their birth certificates, or any of those kind of essential documents. We'll be able to start that process while they are incarcerated, as opposed to coming out of incarceration.
Well, it just makes the process a lot smoother.
Oh, absolutely.
It really makes it smoother for them, because there are some that we have helped and worked with during their incarceration, and when they came out, it was just so much more smoother. And so it's going to help us to help them better. And so it's not such a shock culturally, financially, just emotionally. And then we're going to bring in also a mental health component, where we will have counseling eventually for each and every one of them, and ourselves included, with everything that we're doing. But we're going to have a mental health on board. An advocate, yes, thank you. And the facets that Sarah works with, the things that she has to do in order to help this process be so much smoother, is it's more than I can handle right now. So we really appreciate Sarah and all that she does. Now, is there one more component after that?
So after they get out, after they have finished the Feather program, then they will do the nesting phase. Nesting phase is kind of exactly what it is finding a home, getting your feet on the ground, and becoming comfortable in your own skin outside of incarceration. I think that's that mental health and the aspects of all of life, and especially just basic life skills or basic life needs, will be easier for them to approach once they have all of this other stuff that we've already taken care of. So the nesting phase is just getting comfortable with their own skin, finding their feeding again, realizing who they are. They're not just a number, they are a person, they are a living soul, and we really want them to be comfortable the first few weeks that they are out, so it's not such a shock. And then after the nesting phase, it would be the soaring phase, which essentially is where they kind of have done everything on their own, and they're making the right decisions. They are stepping in the right directions, whether it be job-wise, living situations, getting their own vehicles, cars, all of that kind of thing. And then we're hoping once the soaring part of it is done, they can come back and be mentors and help our newer people that are coming out and be able to say, hey, this works. Like this has really helped me here. This has really helped me there. And be another guiding light that I can't be because I don't know that lifestyle. I've never been incarcerated. So having them be able to come back in and have that conversation with their fellow brothers and sisters who have had the same experiences, it just really gets the ball rolling. And it just continues the success.
Well, and it helps them when we have someone that has been through that situation and has been through those things that kind of understands.
It's a hope.
And knows.
Yeah.
And that hope. And so if he can do it, I can do it. If she can do it, I can do it. It's one of those things. And if, you walk the walk, you talk the talk, you talk the talk, you walk the walk, you do something like that. And they have that there. And that's our big goal, is to have our brothers and sisters who've been through our programs to come back and to be mentors to the ones that are coming back. That's something I look forward to. And we're so excited also that we're going to be doing something with a VOTEC.
It's an educational class platform that we will have them take. They will come into the office. They will get on a laptop. They will be able to take as many certifications. I think there's around 60 to 80. I haven't really sat down and totally dug into that yet. But we will be partnering with them. They can come in and get all of these certifications that actually helps with getting jobs, having these background information that helps them essentially become not just working at a dead-end job where they don't see their life progressing, actually having a career.
A trade.
And so it's like a 60-day program I want to understand for each person, and they can take as many classes as they want and get as many certifications as they want through that one period of time. And then that essentially goes into, and I keep saying essentially, I apologize, but that goes into their looking at paid internships as opposed to not being a paid internship. So
and a lot of our brothers and sisters come out and I don't want to work that kind of job, or I don't want to do this, I want something else for myself. And so that's one of our goals as Native Wings Like an Eagle, is to give them those opportunities so they can be successful and sustainable, and they can thrive and bring families back together. That hope, again, our hope is to bring families back together, to bring parents and children back together, to bring just the family unit and community.
To bring brotherhood and sisterhood.
Yeah, to bring all that
everybody
together.
Comes back in and they all have a great time. And we've been really fortunate. We've had some surprises from our guys that we haven't seen in a few months, and it's been really, really awesome to see where they have grown within the last 6 to 8 months to almost a year, and where they're at, and them hanging out together and going and getting, whether it's like we had 2 guys coming and getting Taco Bell. They just showed up yesterday, and then they were like, well, let's go to Taco
and one
Bell.
lives like an hour and a half away from us, and he comes in and grabs a couple of the guys or whatever, and they come in and they visit, and then they go to Taco Bell. So, and that's another thing I want to bring up, is our Strong Medicine Talking Circle is going to get started back for our brothers and sisters, and they have to be in the program to come to that talking circle, and that's where our family unit is. And we what's so great is you have your blood relations, but these are relationships and members that we get to pick and choose as our family too. So I love that. I love that we get to, and they call me mom. Some of them call me, and you call you sister. So
Call my dog their cousin.
yeah. So we look forward to that, and also I wanted to remind everybody that our hours are at Native Wings are 9 to 5 Monday through Thursday. Friday it's 9 to 4. And it is by appointment only on Fridays, because Fridays are our days to get caught up on all of our paperwork and everything that we have been working on all week long. We are still working diligently to get our food pantry up. We have a clothing closet that's got so much for our brothers and sisters, and donations. We would love to take your donations. We've got a Venmo, a PayPal, a Cash App.
We also have an Amazon wish list for hygiene. That's really a lot of hygiene items, because when they come out, they don't have anything. And so giving them just those little things is really cool to watch them.
Toothbrush and toothpaste is amazing in a comb. And so we have the Amazon wish list. We have the button on our website. We take items. We take cash donations. We take, like I said, the Amazon wish list, and we have partnered with Feed the Children here in Oklahoma City, and here in we'll do a video of the things that we're getting from them. But we just are needing all of you. We ask that all of you consider taking on Native Wings Like an Eagle as a place that you want to donate, you want to give, because it goes right back into the community. It goes into our homeless brothers and sisters that are Native, and we don't turn anybody away who needs something. We have resources and we have the Off the Rez Program, which is what we're doing right now. And so, but we don't turn anybody away on resources. And if you need, items to eat or clothing, we want to give, and we want to do whatever we possibly can. And we thank those of you who have donated, who've given, and have sent stuff from our Amazon list. It is greatly appreciated. They love it. They love it, and we couldn't do this if it wasn't for you all helping us.
And if you do have any questions, because I know sometimes there is, and you feel free to reach out. You can call us, you can email us, you can go to the website, go to our About. If you have a family member that is recently getting out or anything like that, you can go to our website, and then underneath the About Me, you can help fill out their application. That comes straight to me, and that gets me started on everything that can help them once they are out of incarceration.
And our number here is 405-724-7977. And we just hope that all of you have a wonderful day and evening, or whatever when you're watching this, and we hope to see you soon, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.